So, in case you haven't noticed, some of my content disappeared on my page, but if you have noticed, you're not hallucinating. I'm here to explain what's going on. Also, in case you hear my music in the background, I apologize, but there's a TV on in the living room because someone is watching TV out there, and I don't think you'd want to hear whatever cringe is playing out there. But anyways, back to the subject at hand. The reason why some of my content is gone, well, that's because I'm getting rid of Immortal Madness. Don't be mad, I'm here to explain why. But just in case you don't know what that is, it's a story or lore, whatever you want to call it, I wrote, and that's where the Angel and Demon OCs I've shown on my page came from. I have a couple of reasons why I'm getting rid of it, again. The first reason is because, for me, drawing angels and demons is considered offensive in a few ways, and I was not aware of that until recently. I've also accidentally, whenever I was drawing and making stuff about mythical characters, or mythical creatures, sorry, I somehow just got some things wrong, and that was considered offensive and didn't know it, and I'm tired of doing that. I'm not a bad person. I ain't about to be one just because I wrote some silly lore and was uneducated on it. And even if I get educated on it, I'm probably not going to bring it back. For other reasons. So, I guess you can say I had a hard time with my research. But here are the other reasons that it just may not come back at all, even if I end up knowing how to even fix this. The second reason is, I believe I have religious trauma due to a lot of stuff I went through, and making this stuff makes me feel a negative and weird way that I can't even describe. The third reason is, I plain gave up. I struggled so bad to keep everything consistent, trying to come up with a good storyline. I did come up with bits and pieces that I liked and stuck to that, but I struggled trying to see how those could flow together in one thing. I've been working on this literally my entire life, and if I'm still not succeeding, what's the point in going on, really, if it's just going to stress me out? Now, I'm going to go ahead and answer a few things you may ask. How do you know all this? Trust me, I'm careful with my research and what I'm told. Is everyone else leaving too? Everyone else. I'm so sorry. This is scripted, and I can't read. Is everything else leaving too? Absolutely not. The other stories, aka lores I've made, actually succeeded. So it's... Sorry, my music is glitching out. So it's here to stay. Will Immortal Madness be replaced? I really don't know. There's a 50-50 chance. I don't know. Do you still have the lore and artwork in case you ended up bringing it back? Yes, I did not get rid of it. It's stored in a file of scrapped content, though I'm not sure if it will come back. If I figure out I can keep it, then I'll bring it back. Most likely because, despite all the stress, I had at least a little fun with it. It may be gone forever, then again it may not. Only time will tell. Well, I think that's all I have to say. I'm sorry things are complicated on here, but I needed to get things cleared up. Thanks for listening and supporting me through all this, though. I'm going to continue everything else that I'm doing on here. As for that one thing, not even sure. Oh, crud. By the way, Zero isn't leaving. I know she's in it, but she's not leaving. She's my persona. She can't leave. But I am going to change her back into her old self that I previously had her at. I guess it's a good thing I had a backup Zero, Alright, I think that's all officially, but if I end up having more stuff to yap about, then I'll make a separate video or leave a pinned comment under this one. So stay tuned for anything that comes up while I give you guys amazing content. Sorry, that's an ad. But oh well. PC.